Guys, welcome back. Today I am super excited because we are going to be talking about the brand new Beautyblender Bounce Skin Tint. It's always on Radiant Skin Tint is what it's called. The box looks like this. I do have the shade Light 1, which is the lightest shade, and I do have it on and it seems to match fine. I don't have any tan or anything like that. Before we get into the product review, I would like to introduce myself. I am Stephanie. I do all things beautiful. I do hair, makeup, nails, get ready with me, get unready with me, allow to shop with me, anything like that. So if you do like that kind of content, make sure you go hit that subscribe button because you will get 3 brand new videos from me every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And with no further ado, let's get right into this product. This product comes in 20 colors. It claims to be long wearing, 12-hour weightless coverage, and it does say light to medium, and it's buildable. So the next generation skin tint actually stays put. It is silky, breathable, texture evens out skin tone, nourishes and hydrates for a soft, radiant finish that lasts. It says it's 12-hour breathable wear, light to medium buildable coverage, moisture boost, hyaluronic acid, and skin smoothing niacinamide. It does come in a drop bottle like this with a little drop top. Now, these are not my favorite. They do tend to get messy. My Catrice one is just like this, and I love the product inside, but it is super messy. And I just want to show you, just me pulling it out a few times, how the top gets messy, and then the dropper, like with my Catrice, I had missed my face and it got on my shirt. So this is not a favorite packaging for me. This is a glass bottle. This is not plastic. You can see it's a frosted, pretty glass bottle. It kind of ombres down to a pink color, but most important, we are going to wear this for 12 hours. I do have it on now, so we are going to get into the application, and with no further ado, let's put this bad baby on. Okay, so to start off, guys, I am just going to shake this up, give it a good shake. It does mention that on the bottle, and I can tell it is pretty liquidy. So here we go with this dropper, which is not my favorite. Yep, and there it goes. I always do it. But next time, I think I'm honestly going to apply this to the back of my hand, just like I would do any other foundation with a pump. But we are going to keep it moving and just apply a few dots around one side of my face. I just want to show how much coverage it gives on the first go around. That is my Haley's Beauty Sponge. It's my #1 go-to sponge usually. I do love the Real Technique sponges, but I go back and forth between them, and today I am using my Haley's Beauty. So pouncing this in, it feels very nice on the skin. It feels really lightweight and doesn't feel dry or anything like that. And as you can see right off the bat, it is covering my hyperpigmentation, which is a must for me. Even with light to medium coverage, I need my hyperpigmentation covered. So as you can see, it's doing a pretty good job. Just really working that in the skin, and there we go. One side, and that's just one layer with those few drops, and it did a really good job, you guys. I'm actually really shocked for this to be a skin tint, and the shade is a perfect match, so right on with that. I was a little bit worried that it might be too light because this is the lightest shade, but I have no tan right now, so just going to do the other side of my face. Go ahead and pounce that into the skin. And again, when I'm doing this, I am noticing that it feels super nice on the face. It's like a light moisturizer. Doesn't feel heavy at all. And there's no smell. So just a little side note there. I didn't notice any fragrance or anything like that when I was applying. So that is nice. I know a lot of people don't like fragranced complexion products. But as you can see with that first layer, it is a light layer, but it does look just like my skin. It looks nice. It's not sinking into any of my pores or anything like that. I am going to see if you can build this up because it does say light to medium and it's very buildable. The only thing is it gets super messy. Not my favorite kind of packaging, but as long as the product is good, I'm going to look past that. So right here, I'm just putting a little bit more on my problem area, which is my cheeks. I don't really need any more on my chin or forehead or anything like that. Just going to put whatever's left on the sponge around my face. And by the way, you guys, this is a damp sponge. This is not a dry sponge. I did dampen it under the water and wrung it out with a towel. But right here, you can see it did give me a little bit more coverage. I do feel like I have a good medium coverage with a skin tint. So very pleased, and it looks really nice. Right off bat, it doesn't look cakey or like I have any makeup on, and it does have that natural radiant glow. I don't think it's too much. Like my face doesn't look wet. I think it's actually a perfect in between. So it looks really pretty. I am going to go off camera, you guys, and finish the rest of my makeup and then come back and tell you my thoughts on this brand new skin tint. Okay, you guys, so I am back. I did finish a full face of makeup. This is what it is looking like. Again, this is the Bounce Skin Tint in the shade number 1, which is the lightest shade, and it kind of does look pretty light, but it matches my neck. So not too bad. It went on pretty nice. It's not sinking into any of my pores. It's not going into any of my fine lines or anything like that. And in regular natural light, it really honestly does look like skin. I know a lot of foundations that are coming out lately are saying that it is your second skin or it looks like skin. This one really does. I do agree with that. It did give me light coverage. I did have to build it up to get this much coverage, which is about medium. But I just want to show you very quickly what I put on my face before we start this 12-hour wear test. Okay, so for concealer, I did just use my Tape Shape Ultra Creamy. For my setting powder, which I really just set the T-zone. I really didn't set the outer portion. This is my go-to, my absolutely ride or die is my Patrick Star setting powder. If you cannot find a setting powder or you're sick of looking like cake after you set, you need this in your life because it's so beautiful, so beautiful. It erases pores. I can't say enough good things about it, and I do have a backup because I am not running out of this. For my bronzer, blush, and highlight, you guys, I did just use my Milani Silk Matte Bronzer in the shade number 1. This right here is the Makeup Revolution highlighter in Just My Type. I used my Essence blush in the shade number 10. On my eyes, I did use my Aromas palette. You do get this off Amazon. It is very affordable and so beautiful. I did use my Haley's Beauty primer, fill in pores, just in the T-zone. I also used my Urban Decay Perversion. I never use this mascara alone. This is what it looks like. But I do use this for layering only. It is pretty on its own, but it doesn't give me the oomph that I want. But I always put this on first, almost like a base. And this one here leaves your lashes like really soft and fluffy. So you're not gonna have any breakage. And it is one of those natural bristle brushes. But I always use this for layering. And on top, I just used my L'Oreal Lash Paradise. Love this stuff. And this is what gave me the rest of the va-va-voom I was looking for. Just a little bit of this Wet n Wild Mega Clear on my eyebrows. I didn't do anything else to them. And on my lips, I did use this oldie but a goodie NYX Extreme Shine Lip Cream. And this is in the shade Natural. And yes, you can still get these online somewhere because I just got a new one. I think it was off Buy Me Beauty or something like that. And they're like $5. I know you can't get them off the NYX website, but it's still out there to get. If you go on your Google or your Safari or whatever you're on and just type in where you can purchase this, it'll pop right up because I just got me another one, you guys. And to finish off my face, I did set it with my Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray from Charlotte Tilbury. I love this stuff. So just really quick, you guys, that is what I put on my face. I will also leave it in the description box down below with all the shades and everything. But for right now, this is what it is looking like. And I actually really like it. So, oh, and I didn't mention the price, but this is $29 plus tax. So just to put that out there, but I will come back in about 5 to 6 hours to see what our face is looking like, you guys. But until then, bye-bye. Okay, you guys, so I am back with the first check-in. It has been 6 hours. I did put this on this morning at 10 a.m. It is now 4:30, so a little bit over 6 hours, but this is what we are looking like. I have not touched up whatsoever. And for this to say radiant, it's pretty good. I usually get more oily right here, and I was cleaning. I did run to the Dollar General. I did have on a mask. Didn't rub off. I couldn't tell any where it rubbed off or anything like that. So it does, I do agree with the stay put claim. It does look like skin, just like it says. I know, like I said, a lot of foundations say that lately, but this one actually does look like my skin. So I'm kind of glad this is not full coverage, because usually full coverage, it doesn't have to look makeup-y, but you can tell you have makeup on. This really looks pretty. So that is the first check-in. I'm going to do just one more check-in before I wash this face tonight and let you know my thoughts, if it is worth the price tag of $29. And yep, I will see you in the next check-in, you guys. Okay, you guys, this is going to be my last check-in. I have had this on now for 12 and a half hours. This is what it looks like. I'm just going to get up close a little bit. Not bad at all. I do agree with the stay put claim of I just want to say, like, a lot of foundations claim to be stay put. Like I want to grab it really. Like, a lot of the foundations claim to be stay put, like this YSL All Hours. This is $58, you guys. It does not stay put. It rubs off on a mask. It rubs off on my finger. If I hug somebody, it goes off on their skin. A lot of claims being made with these foundations nowadays. This one honestly stayed put. Like, I wore a mask. It's been over 12 hours. It doesn't look makeup-y. It didn't settle into my large pores, which is a absolute no for me. If a complexion product settles in to my pores or my lines, it's an absolute no. No matter how gorgeous it might look when it's first on or anything. This did not do that. So this is what we're looking like. I didn't touch up at all today, and for it to be a radiant skin tint like it says, it's really beautiful. It looks just like skin. So in my opinion, I absolutely love this foundation, even though I don't love the dropper. I wish it really did have a pump, but I can look past that just because it is so beautiful. It is so lightweight. It doesn't feel like anything really on my skin besides like a light moisturizer. I honestly do think this is worth the price tag of $29, you guys. So I hope that helped, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And as always, I will see you in my next one, guys. Bye.